John 16 verse 20 says, "Very truly I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy." Jesus was talking to his disciples and preparing them for the suffering that they would face after his crucifixion. But he's promising their sorrow would soon turn to joy. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how we go through struggles, setbacks, pain. But in the end, if we endure in faith, joy will come. If you guys find value in this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. So pain is necessary before there's happiness, and the Bible reminds us this. In John chapter 16 verse 21, it says, "A woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come. But when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into the world." Before we can experience true joy, we must endure through the pain. And a real life example that I'll use is in sales, right? I came into software sales without having any sales experience. And there was a major learning curve. I didn't know the product, who I was selling to, why people were buying. And with that came challenges, right? I had to overcome those objections and dealt with a ton of rejection as well. But through that, I've learned a ton. And pushing through the pain of trying to learn, why people are buying, what people would be interested in, why people would be interested in meeting with me. It's just like anything in life. Anything in life that's worth having is worth working through, because without work, nothing works. And so through that pain of figuring out the product that I was selling, I became a top producer for the company. And that brings me to my next point, which is similar to a video that I previously made about the pain of reward versus the pain of regret. So life, as we know, is always going to bring pain. We can either endure through the pain of discipline, which will lead to a reward, or the pain of regret, which will lead to a loss. Here in the world, nothing is guaranteed. Doing X amount of work or putting in X amount of hours isn't going to guarantee any outcome. But in faith, the only thing that's guaranteed is if we give our lives to Christ and follow God, we can be guaranteed to enter into eternal life. And there's one more verse that I want to bring up that further solidifies that suffering brings reward. It's James chapter 1 verses 2 through 4. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." And maybe you're not a spiritual person, or maybe you teeter back and forth between being a Christian, believing in God, following Him, versus not. If you read through these Bible verses, it's almost common sense, right? Because if you look at what people do here on earth, right, there's going to be obstacles and roadblocks that we all face. If every time you reach a roadblock, you turn back, what does that do? Your self-esteem is lowered, you lose confidence, and you most likely won't reach the goals that you hope to. Anybody who's handed anything in life usually doesn't appreciate the great things in life because it's just handed to them. And when you work for something and achieve results, that feeling, that self-esteem, your confidence, all of that grows. And maybe that's a worldly view, but it does relate to what it's saying here, because the same applies to our faith. So if you guys found value in today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate your time.